inventions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, Modern Miami Contract 2, set in Miami, and the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of Insania Illogical. So on to today's briefing. Well, there isn't one, so we're just going to say that our targets today have been very naughty people, and they need to be shown the error of their ways. And speaking of targets, today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated as event crew, and 1 must be eliminated with a sniping rifle, and we also have only 1 exit available. So for today's challenge, we will be starting as event crew at the podium. We're going to have our sniping rifle stored up at the Kronstadt storage department, and we're going to be bringing with us some coins, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, there is our first target in the room directly behind us here. So we're going to make our way backstage here, and this is the gentleman in question. As you can see, there is a young lady also in attendance, and there's nowhere to hide the bodies. Luckily, we have a lethal syringe on hand, so we just need to wait for the young lady to vacate the room for a few moments, and when she does, we can then jab our target in the back, and that is 1 down with 4 to go. So our next target is just across the foyer area, so we're going to exit through the door we came in, and in the door opposite us, and just around here somewhere we will find target number 2, and he is going to suffer a broken neck. So down he goes. Now luckily enough, there is somewhere to hide the body outside, but we don't need to, as nobody else comes into this area. So before we leave, we're going to grab a crowbar from the floor there, make our way out of the podium and into the loading dock of the Kronstadt building, and just to our right we will find some rat poison, and we've just triggered this conversation here between our target and his colleague, and if we just stand right here and wait long enough, the target will move away from his drink, and shortly afterwards so will his colleague when he's finished updating his Tinder. So once he turns around, we can then proceed to poison the glass on the crates here and make our way up the stairs behind us and into the Kronstadt building itself. Our target will eventually go back to that drink, and when he does, he's going to head in this direction to be sick. He's actually going to head up the stairs behind us. So we're just going to wait right here for his arrival, and when he does finally turn up, we can shoot him, break his neck, kill him in any way we see fit. I decided to shoot him in the back of the head. So from here on out, we need to get to the other side of the racetrack for our final targets. They're both over roughly by the medical facility, so we need to get all the way over there. So we're going to use the underpass here, which will bring us up around by the medical area. On our way there, we're going to stop off and retrieve our sniping rifle, which is just around to the right of us here, just by the shipping container. So there we go. So target number 4 is going to be in the medical center himself. He's the Kronstadt mechanic who is having a bit of trouble providing a urine sample. So we need to sneak all the way around here past one of our targets, that's this gentleman just ahead of us, but we will get to him in due course. We just need him to move away from where he is. Thank you very much, sir, that's most accommodating. and sneak our way around to the rear of the medical center. We're going to take out our silenced pistol once we're around here, eliminate the camera above the pit doors, and then turn off and on the generator just by the medical center. That's going to get the attention of one of the medics, and when he comes round to investigate, we can render him unconscious and he will no longer be an issue. So here he comes now. As soon as he turns his back, he's getting a briefcase to the noggin. There we go. Took his time falling down there. There's a bit of a song and dance about it. And we're just going to hide his body in the dumpster provided. Retrieve our sniping rifle. We'll use that in a few moments. In the meantime, we're going to make our way into the medical center. As long as our target is either in or just approaching as he is here, the bathroom. And once he reaches the toilet, we can drown him in said toilet. Or you can break his neck, or shoot him, or poison him. Anything you wish, really. He is absolutely isolated. So once you have dealt with him, all that's left is our final target, who is just outside. And this is where our coins are going to come into play. So once our target is over in the position he is just approached, with the one we was waiting for him to move away from on our way round here, we can then throw a coin over by the ambulance there. You want to land it in front of the ambulance, really. And when our target comes along, we get a massive skip in the video and we miss out on the headshot. Either way, we've got the target dealt with. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. Now, unfortunately, there is only one exit available, and that exit is at the harbour, the boat exit, which is why we've grabbed the crowbar. You can bring a lockpick with you if you so wish, but there is a crowbar on the map. It's not terribly difficult to get in here, so as long as no one is looking, we can make our way into the boathouse, grab the boat keys, and down to the pier, where we have a nice fancy speedboat waiting to take us back to base, and a nice hot cup of coffee. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. Quite an enjoyable one this. 5 targets I don't usually end up having to go for, but we did manage to eliminate them all according to plan and our optional objective. Nobody saw us commit any crimes, so we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.